Okay guys, I didn't plan on doing this video just yet, but since I'm in the process of doing my hair, of course it's shrinkage. But I'm probably gonna do another video to explain this clip. So yes, here is what the hair is looking like and the damage that I told you, supposed to have told you in the previous clip. If you look, first let me stretch it out so that you could see the length of my hair, because hair shrinks. You see, my hair shrinks like 3 times its length, as you can see, because this is here, then this is about double, and this is triple. So my hair never looks its full length. Now keep in mind that I did clip my ends the end of February, but that is also when I started to discover the thinning of the ends. So now when you see it, you know, shrunken up, you see how the base of my hair is full, and then you see how the ends right here are see-through. Now, I'm guessing, I think the only thing that has changed in my hair routine is the fact that I have been swimming more and more. I have put on a swim cap before, one swim cap, and the water still gets underneath. Your hair is not drenched in water, but it still gets wet. So I'm assuming that that has to be it. I have to do something about my hair. So you see, it looks so nasty when it's shrunken in, because everything shrinks, and then you see those see-through ends right there. So what I'm doing right now is, I told you I clipped the ends the end of January, and before that I had clipped my ends in October. I was supposed to be clipping my ends every 3 months. But because of this damage, I want to cut this damage up. Now, if I were to just big chop it all off the damage, then I most likely would be cutting, let's see, somewhere here. That's a lot. That's about half of my length, and I don't want to do that now. So hair grows at an average of about 1/2 inch a month. So I am just gonna clip the ends gradually, because I mean, in all honesty, I want to just chop this all off, but I don't want to. My hair grew so much, and now to have to deal with this. So this is proof, guys. You can do everything that you want to do for your hair. You may just get setbacks. I'm just going through my hair section by section, and I'll do one for you right now. I sprayed it with water, and yeah, I just totally don't like the way this looks. Like, when I stretch it out, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I guess it would be the equivalent of like doing a transition, going from natural to permed hair, because you know, like, I mean, going from permed hair to natural, because you know, like, when you have permed hair and you want to go natural and you don't want to just cut it all off, you'll grow it out, and the roots are usually thicker and the ends are thinner. This is the equivalent of transitioning. So yeah, so what I'm doing, I already sprayed it with water. I'm using my Vatica oil. This is a staple in my hair products, which I've used for years, and I stopped using it for a while because I rotate through products, but I'm using it again because it has so many good oils in it. Coconut oil, what else? Rosemary, henna, amla. So that's why I'm using this. So I'm going through each section, and I'm just putting the Vatica oil, making sure I get my ends, and then comb through. It's just like, I just cannot believe it, because when I did my hair, like in October, my hair grew so much, but I did notice that the ends were thin, but not this thin. And so now by the time I got to the new year to clip again, it's like, okay, it's gotta be the Chlorine. That has to be it. So my ends are pretty much already cut, like I told you, because I did them about 2 weeks ago. But I'm just randomly taking pieces and just cutting off. Trying to see if you can see, like, oh, I can't do it on camera, but just like that. And this is about like 1/2 inch, you can't see it, about 1/2 inch, and before I cut about 1/2 inch to 1 inch. So yeah, and it doesn't need clipping, but again, I'm trying to get rid of these ends. So I think like every 2 weeks I'm gonna just cut off. And then now I'm using my castor butter just to kind of put some more extra TLC on my hair. Right now I'm just doing twists. Now the good thing about what happened was that most of it is in this front area, so it's not too bad. There is some in my crown area, but not much, and that's okay. Because you see my length, right? This is crazy. Like, it's okay though. I'm happy that it didn't spread too much throughout my hair. So the back parts are not too bad either. So I'm just doing the same thing, putting the Vatica oil, making sure the ends. But yeah, so I've been seeing a couple of the YouTubers that I've followed for a while go through some setbacks, and it's kind of sad, but it's a little encouraging at the same time because they're being brave about it and they're actually sharing with other people to help people in case they've gone through setbacks. And so that's encouraging as well, but it's sad at the same time because, you know, us vloggers who focus on natural hair, you know, our hair means everything to us. Like, I have people who want me to do hair videos and stuff like that, and I'm getting paid. So I thought about just doing a whole, you see how thin that is? You see, I thought about just doing a big chop and maybe starting over, but I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that. I always like to have length of my hair. So now you see how this section is like thin, and then here it's like a short part. It's like I can't even cut all, yeah, you see how it's just bending over like that? So I don't know, guys, I don't know. But look, I'm just gonna cut, and look how much. Like, I don't even care because I don't like limp hair. So this is how you know it's like right here by my ear. Like, that's the, from here to here is like the width of the section. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, going through my hair piece by piece, because there's like, you see how this is like a shrubby little part here? You guys see that? Oh, this is so discouraging. It really is, but I'm sharing with you guys. So now what I'm gonna do is go, I went in the pool on, today's Sunday the 27th. I went in the pool, let's see, I don't even, guys, I really don't even care. Like, I'm just cutting pieces because it's so much damage to the ends. Like, I went in the pool with 2 swim caps on, and my hair was completely dry when I got out. But then the day after, I went in the pool with 2 swim caps, and then it was still a little bit of water. So I have to make sure I know exactly how to do it so that my hair does not get wet at all, because I don't need the chlorine. And what I'm gonna make sure I do is like how I'm doing now, have product on my hair so that if it does get wet, I'll have like a thick coating of this pure butter so it's not too bad, because the swim cap still acts as a barrier anyway. So you guys see what I'm saying? And I was planning on doing a video, but not today. But I'm like, you know what? I'm in the mirror now doing this. Let me just go on ahead while I'm cutting so you guys can see the damage that was done and how thin the ends of my hair is in these sections. Did I cut this already? I'm just like, I don't really care. I don't, in all honesty, like, I honestly would just big chop it off. But we'll see. I'm gonna do it little by little. I'm trying to see if there's any improvement, because in all honesty, this whole section here could be like a bang. So I could make believe like this is a bang. Bangs, you cut them short anyway, you know? So glad that it's not in the back. And maybe I'll have like a layered kind of style. But yeah, let me finish this up. You have an idea of what the damage is looking like and what I'm doing now to slowly but surely cut off that damage. Little by little, as it's growing, I'm cutting. So that's just to make me not have to deal with a big chop. Like, I don't want to do that, but yeah. So I'll be back to come to show you the crown area and the back area so you can see the health of those. Did you see how thin that and limp? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, so here's my crown area. It's a little more than the crown area. There's some other parts in it. This is like the center. So that's my crown area, and this is dry. And as you can tell, there is some thinning, but it's not as much. Like, I recently clipped it, but this is it stretched out. And then that's it. And you can kind of see it's a bit see-through. So yeah, and I'm just gonna cut some. There you go. That's about a 1/2 inch, maybe a little longer, because remember my hair is in its curly state right now, so afro curly state. I'm just cutting. It doesn't matter to me. You guys always ask me, like, should you cut off all of it? It depends on you. Like, me just seeing it thin, it just like, it makes me so angry. I really don't care. Like, the quicker that I cut this off, the better. And I'll show you the hair when I'm done. I don't know if it's even either, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so you see the ends. And then I'll just doing some wig reviews for some companies, and I was wearing the wigs. But I was always taking care of my real hair underneath. So you see this one here. I'm gonna add the oil. So this is why I have to go through my hair section by section, so I can see exactly what's going on. Putting the butter. Because all my hair is not the same length. Like, you see here how it just falls like that? That's how you know. And so, just gonna cut there. And then this little piece here, I'm gonna cut there. And here, it's pretty limp too, but it's not too bad. It feels like some of the damage is in layers. Like, it's not evenly, like some parts are healthier than others. So that's this part here. Just for the sake of camera time, I'm gonna show you the back. The healthiest part are these parts here in the back, and you see the length of it. So I'm happy about that. Like, this feels like the thickness, even though it still does feel a little bit thin, but these are the thicker parts. Now with this, my hair is dry, right? I just washed my hair too and deep conditioned yesterday. You see the difference? Like, there is still a little bit of thinness at the bottom, but it's not as much. I don't know if you could see. Like, I'll stretch it. You see, at least this hair looks more full. There's still a little bit of thinning though here. But this is the back. This part too has thinning, but I have more of the thick hair in these areas, like from here to here. The damage here is like about, well, this is a tiny little piece right here that like has more, but it's not so much here. And there is hope, guys. There is hope. So I hope I was able to help you. Continue watching my channel, because I'm going to be keeping you updated on my hair and my hair growth. So see you guys later. Bye.